Okay, moving over. And share. Discord. What's happening? Discord. Beep. Lots of booping. Give me a second. There we go. And Discord informed. Great. I need to find the chat. There it is. Okay. So, I've had an interesting day. An interesting day. Well, it's not really been interesting. It's more like it's been eventful, kind of. I don't know. Get the keyboard out of the way and do the drawing. Well, I'm doing like planning out drawing. It's more of a layout thing. You know. What music should I look for today? Because we've been kind of like going through some like tracks that I haven't heard for a while since they've been deleted from my playlist or whatever. I don't know. Well, the case is supposed to look like that, so I'm still getting to grips with this new case. This bumpy thing in the middle is kind of annoying, but whatever. Yeah. Because last time we had to look at Coldplay, what are other bands that I like? Well, there is that people don't like, you know. Oh my god! Well, there's the obvious one. I really enjoy some Nickelback. Nickelback. How do you spell Nickelback? Is it K? I swear it began with a K. How do you spell Nickelback? Oh no, apparently it's not. It's Is it Nickelback? I swear it was Nickelback. Hey, dude. It's been a minute since you've been. Yeah, I've noticed that a bunch of people haven't shown up for my live streams. I mean, Jeffrey's still a mainstay, although he's a bit sporadic considering that he used to be in every single one of my live streams. I mean, that's a bit weird. But yeah, but no, it's okay, dude. I get it. People have busy lives and stuff. Oh my god, Nickelback. So today I got a new replacement. Well, I ordered a new replacement external hard drive. The external hard drive that is that was there. Yes, this has all the tracks that I remember that I liked from it. So that's something. You guys might hate this, but sorry. Oh fuck! I need to plug in the phone. It's gonna die. I can't even play that. Great. Yes, you remember the problems that I had with my external hard drive, and that essentially my external hard drive blew up. Well, it didn't blow up. It kind of blew up in the digital sense. Essentially, it crashed my computer several times before I figured out what was exactly happening. It wouldn't let my computer boot up while it was plugged in. So in the digital world, it blew up for no reason. And then there was like several other problems with it. It wouldn't show me anything. I couldn't access anything on it when it was plugged in. The one time that I could access files on it, I couldn't actually look at the files. It just gave me the list of names of the files and whatever. But Damon has now told me that unless there is, unless I pay for like a program or a data recovery people, excuse me, that essentially it's busted. He cannot get to it to basically download the files from it. There's something in it that is just like not working. It was taking forever. That weird skin thing is still there. It's going away though, so that's good. So yeah, I'm taking it as just a loss, and it's a big loss because it had not been backed up for 2 months, which means that I was kind of screwed with that being the case. Every art piece that I've done for the past 2 months wasn't saved onto it. However, I have got the original build files that were not on the external hard drive. They were on the computer, so I basically managed to convert those files into JPEGs, which was good. However, it's 1 or 2 layers are missing from some of them. For example, during the not Inktober, the November one, or whatever it was, whatever art cycle, like month that I did, that thing, there was one picture from that with Trig, big Trig, T and Rig, where he was a bouncer in the bouncer outfit, in the proper suit and tie kind of thing, and then there was like Rig in the background, and he was like just in the background being ghostly and stuff. Well, the darkness that I did around there, the kind of fog that was behind T, I can't find the layer for it. I could just recreate it, but at the time I was trying to go through all the files and make sure that they were all there and all working. So basically, I didn't do that. So there's some loss. There is some loss still. Plus, every single picture that I took that isn't on this phone hadn't been backed up into the backup external hard drive, which is what's connected to my computer right now, which is very scary. Because basically that's the backup. So if anything happens to that thing, I am really fucked. That is all of the pictures and videos and everything. Well, the videos are in a separate external hard drive that hasn't failed. That is Doing fine. So it's got a little flashy light that goes off like weirdly intermittently. I have no idea what the little tiny flashy lights mean on these things. I just assume that it means that they're running and working correctly. So yeah, I'm just a bit worried that my office is going to blow up or catch fire or something, and essentially all of my work. Because I back up things 2 times. I don't back up things to the cloud, because essentially I used to do that for like when I was in college and stuff, when the cloud was a thing, when it was like the new thing. But essentially they lost my password backup information. The backup cloud people, I can't remember what service I used, lost my backup password information. So when I forgot my password, they had no way of verifying who I was. So essentially all my work was lost because of weird other reasons. Fortunately I had the hard copy, but it was just one of those things of like, oh, I need to change something on the backup. I can't change anything on the backup. Oh well. So that wasn't a total loss. But yeah, this is scary because, like I said, everything is in that thing. And the old external hard drive. But the old external hard drive is also in my office right now. Just sitting there looking sad. And although that is readable, kind of, it's not super reliable. That's the whole reason why I got the new backups, which is cool. So yeah, until that arrives, because I ordered a new one for all of the picture files I've ever had or ever used or anything, I've got to use this. It's just very scary. It's just very, very scary. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I've been doing today. I did that. I ordered myself a little tweet as well while I was on Amazon, so that was something. That was nice. And not going to reveal what that is just yet. I'll reveal it when it gets here. So yeah, at the end of the month, we should work. I do have some weird patron news. My patron, I'm not going to get to see again because something is wrong with him again. Eventually we will meet and we will plan all of that stuff, and that'll be great. But this means that next month I'm not going to go see him and iron out exactly what the deal is with that, and nail down my financial security and stuff, so that if Damon ever leaves me, or kicks me out or dies, then I am not homeless. So that's something. So yeah, I've got I've had a busy couple of days. I didn't stream last night because essentially I was working on this and forgot to stream. I just straight up forgot to stream. So that was something. Yeah, so what I'm working on right now. Quickly. The point of this stream is because we didn't do much brainstorming last time, to actually nail down an idea for what we're actually doing in the video. We've got the costume ideas sorted, kind of. We just need to nail down exactly what to film in the video. So that's the point of the brainstorming thing. However, I've kind of used up all my time already. I was going to make this a super quickie stream, but yeah, I'm basically going to finish off this sketch and then deal with that. So what I'm drawing now, and by the way, if you have any ideas for what to do for the video, let me know, because I'm basically stuck it. I don't really know what to do besides just be in the outfit that we had already agreed upon. So yeah, it is Furry Week and Builder Tubs Week. So it's the construction gear with the piggy hood. No, with the bull hood. And if the bull hood doesn't work with the construction gear, then I'm defaulting into the piggy hood, because that is now fully functional and up and running and working again. It was working before, it just lost its shine. But yeah, I want to give it another go, basically. So yeah. So what I'm drawing today. So I have had a talk with, well, basically Fofo, the guy who did a couple of pictures of me in the past and has used me as a model for some of his other work before he got his boyfriend, who's also a chunky piggy doggy guy, and he's on screen right now. Basically, I noticed that he liked one of my tweets, and I basically I looked at his stuff again on Twitter, and I was just like, you know what, I kind of want to tweet. I want to treat myself to something. You know, not many people do artwork of me and my stuff, you know, my characters and stuff. And I really like this guy, and I really like his work. And I haven't talked to him for a while, so I said to him, "It's like, hey, you know, how you doing? Hope things are good. Do you want to trade or anything?" And basically we were talking, and yeah, he basically was fully open to a trade. I did not know what I wanted him to draw, but I just wanted him to draw something for me, since I like all of his stuff and everything, and we've done it in the past. So yeah, but instead of asking for like a video request or a picture request, he wants me to draw something for him, which is fine and good, because I like doing things for people, especially if it's like a trade or something that I'm gonna get something for myself. I know that's a bit selfish of me to say, but you know, I haven't had a trade for a long time. I haven't had a good trade for a long time. When was the last time I had a trade? I was like, is the last time I had a trade with that guy who basically used MS Paint? Was that the? You know, I don't want to shit on him. I really don't. But it did look like he basically banged out something within a day, within an hour, within 20 minutes of using MS Paint. It did look like that. You know, it just, yeah, it was painful. So yeah, basically he's got, like I said, he's got a boyfriend, and his boyfriend has a persona as an original character, and this is his boyfriend's character that's not in the Black Lines. The Black Lines are my doing, and yeah, he just wanted me to bulk him up a lot. So basically, I had him eat dumplings until he is, well, the image that you can see at the moment, and I will be focusing on that in a second. And that's basically what I'm drawing. So yeah. But yeah, so what I've got so far is this. Let me get rid of that. And I took some inspiration, some reference inspiration from Lokitu, because I wanted it to be kind of otherworldly big, and essentially he's got a couple of really good like proportions for that kind of stuff. So I did that, and put my own spin on it, whatever. I basically used it as reference art, and here we are. So there we go. I just realized though I missed out the giant tail, because apparently he's got a big tail, and also Stupid Git Fan or something. I can't remember his name. Like I had a really good reference picture of a piggy guy, and it matched this very, very well. So yeah, that's what I got so far. Eating dumplings. I managed to keep the little tiny raccoon kind of. His character is apparently a cross between a pig and a raccoon. So he's got giant hands here, and he's got hooves, trotters, pig trot. You know what I mean. And I kind of I've matched those pretty good. And I've shrunk his hands down a bit because essentially, like I said, raccoons have tiny hands, and they are very much like tiny hands. They are very much like tiny human hands. It's very, very weird. If you look at a raccoon front paws, they look like tiny hands. They are so cute. So I basically have maintained them. So yeah, this is what he wanted, and I'm more than happy to oblige with that. Like him pretty chunky here, and then a close-up of the chunkiness of his face here. So yeah. So what I'm working on is the color as right now. I was working on this before, but essentially I forgot. I was kind of in the zone of listening to music, watching something, listening to music or watching something, because listening to music and watching something doesn't usually go well. And completely distracted myself from the fact that I have to get brainstorming out live stream out with you guys, and I do apologize, but I'm here now. So yeah, we are going to listen to some Nickelback. I need to actually get the charging cable sorted out. Do you like this thing? Do you see how long this cable is? It's huge. I have no idea how many meters of cable this is, but it's way too much. I first got this phone, and then I went to America, if you remember. And at the airport, they didn't have any other options for charging cables, because I forgot the charging cables in my bag. I forgot to pack the one and only charging cable. Well, no, actually, no, that's not true. This thing didn't come with a charging cable at all. This is the right story. This is what happened. Yeah, that didn't come with a charging cable, so luckily Damon's phone, and he needs a replacement phone now. They run off of the USB, kind of like super USB, whatever that's called. I can't remember which USB this is. So I was using that while I was here, and when I packed, I didn't pack one of his ones because I forgot. That's what happened. And while I was at the airport, I was like, oh shit, what if I need to charge my phone while I'm on the plane or whatever? Because planes have charging stations now. I love the fact that basically planes and trains and stuff, they all have like USB charging stations inside them. And it always weirded me out at first, because I know this is not the case, but my first thought when I first saw a charging station built into the seat of the planes was, what if I use up all the plane's power? I immediately squished it with the fact that essentially, your phone uses way less power, or whatever device you plug into it. Even if you had your phone, your laptop, your e-reader, anything that you were charging on that USB cable on the plane, even if you were using all of them at once, if everybody was using them all at once, it wouldn't affect anything on the plane. The plane has its independent power source, so it has batteries for the batteries, So yeah, it was fine. But yeah, I love that everything has a charging stage. Anyway, yeah, what if I need to charge it up? So I went to the store, the only store that we had on the UK side before I went to America, and this is the only one they had. They had for a USB-C 3. I don't know what to class this as. So yeah, I picked up this thing, and in the box, it completely concealed this. It had like 2 loops of this much cable. And it did say on the box how much cable it was, but it was in feet and inches instead of meters. And I know feet and inches, but I assumed that it said so many inches long, not so many feet long. This is like 4 meters long, which is a lot. There's a lot of cable. It's a good one. It's really sturdy cable, but it feels like it. I've only had it for like 3 months, so whatever. But yeah. So this is too much cable. It's way too much cable. When I got it out of the box when I was at Itchy's, because I didn't actually need to charge my phone up on the plane or on the way back to Itchy's place. I was like, oh, well, at least I can walk around the fucking house. Not the room. I can walk around the house with this thing because it's just so long if I need to charge my phone up. So yeah, luckily it works. This my drawing pad actually takes the same thing, so I do need to plug this in. I have not charged that up since I got back from my mum's. My moomies. I call her my moomie. And my moomie sometimes. Sometimes I call her my moomie. But yeah, she hears because she's got hearing damage. Probably because she's so fucking loud. She hears moomin whenever I say moomie, and it's like, ugh, no, I'm calling you moom. Oh my god, she doesn't know her own nickname, and she calls me Johnny. She still calls me Johnny. You know that thing. Does anybody have this? Where basically you're falling asleep, or you think you're gonna die. Because to me, sometimes they're the same thing. I know this may sound creepy and weird, and I know I'm going on another tangent before actually doing anything. But does anybody have this where they basically are falling asleep or think they're about to die, and then basically your brain drifts off, and it just like, you hear either waves or water noises, peaceful sounds and stuff like that, and or like the wind rustling through trees or leaves or something, and then you basically hear somebody calling your name, just in the distance, just in the far distance. Well, basically, sometimes I get that, and sometimes it's my mum saying, Johnny. It's like, great. That's probably going to be my last thought on Earth. Awesome. Because I hear it when, Well, yeah, apparently it's a semi-common thing. People who have been in near-death experiences, or they basically slipped into a coma or something. Before they slipped into a coma, when they come out of the coma, or basically come out of the near-death experience, I'm assuming the people that are dead also have experienced this, but we can't ask them. Apparently it's a nearly common thing. It's basically your brain going back to a incredibly peaceful memory to try to remind itself to calm down and everything's going to be okay. It's basically your brain doing its final thing, its final little cooing thing, to you, to basically just stroke your head and just be like, it's going to be okay. It's going to be over soon. It's going to be okay. And although that's not, although that's peaceful and lovely and stuff, it's terrifying knowing this now. Yeah, you experienced that. What do you hear? Because apparently everybody's different, of course, because it's your name. It's your name, it's the setting, it's whatever. I think it's my brain basically going back to um the time when I was like 2 or 3 years old, where like I was just fiddling with I just sat down on a cliff, on the cliff. There was a big park kind of area next to the house where we first lived when I came to the UK, and essentially, Butch was there, my dog, and like I just been playing with him in this park area, and this park area was on top of this cliff, so I could hear the waves, I could feel the grass, I just sat down. I was a toddler, so yeah, I might have just fallen on my ass or something. And my dog was kind of like behind me, and I could hear the waves. I already said that. I could hear kind of like a couple of trees and the wind going through the leaves and stuff. And I think my mum was just calling me to just come back so that we can just get in the house, because like lunch or dinner or some meal was being had. Um, but yeah, it's an incredibly peaceful memory. But yeah, my mum calls me Johnny, which is stupid considering that my mother wanted to call me Sean to break the family naming convention of naming the firstborn after the mother or father, depending on what sex it is. My dad was called John, so basically, like, family wanted to call me John, but my mother wanted to break convention and call me Sean. So she called me Sean, and it lasted all of 10 minutes. Enough to basically have it on my birth certificate. And then the whole family started calling me John, immediately after I got back from the hospital, including my mother. But she didn't call me. She never called me John. It was always Johnny, just to kind of like differentiate between my dad and me. Although, yeah, everyone else still called me John. It was very, very annoying, stupid, and weird. And that's why I got this cable out. I was like, why is my phone still on my desk, like there, instead of being over there? Right, so we're going to map the colors. If he wants colors, he might just like this as it is. We're going to map the colors. Now listen to some Nickelback and get that back on my playlist, because, yeah, like out of nowhere, I would hear my name being called, but no one is around. Okay. Well, no, dude. Is it when you're about to fall asleep, or when you think you're in imminent danger of dying? Because if it's not those instances, then you you might have a different problem in your brain head. Yeah. So yeah, I want to map these colors over onto this guy and come up with ideas. But yeah. just so that if he does want it coloured in, then I can do that. You have a different problem then? It might just be a complex memory surge thing. Because I mean, I get that. My brain just like randomly flashes shit. Yeah, memories. But it's never a audio hallucination. It's always just my, I can very, very easily distinguish my brain trying to tell me something as opposed to something is near me, you know? You might have a different problem. I'm sure you're fine. Do you like all the dumplings? So many dumplings. It was just going to be donuts, but then I was like, donuts have been done. Plus, I don't know if he likes donuts. But I've seen in the previous picture of Fofos that he's eating dumplings in, I don't know. So, does he have a discolor? Is that just shadow, or is that like, no, that's just shadow. Okay, I was going to say, does he have a different color on his back? But no. He good. Okay, so, the arm. So, the coloration begins and ends above the elbow. Okay. So many. Well, they're not played out. It's just that I've drawn donuts before a lot, and I was like, there's got to be some other kind of round foods that are good that he like instead. You discover audio. How you been though, Panafox? Like you said, it's been a while. It's just color reference, so I don't have to be so neat and tidy with it. That's a bit much. The feeling. Your breath back. It's been forever. Gotta be somebody for me. Okay, and on this guy, I've got to move this. Zoom out, please. Thank you. Just been busy lately. Been a real trip. What? Didn't you go somewhere? Oh, no, that's wrong. Okay, this layer. Yep. Pencil. Thank you. Didn't you go somewhere? I feel like you went somewhere. Gotta be somebody for me out there. So this comes down to all the way down the cheek. Huh. That looks right. Does that look right? I think it looks right. And then this comes down to about there. Okay, and this same bit again. Does he have a dark patch? Yeah, he does. I've still got to include the tail as well. I will figure that out. It's no problem. Hey, Jeff. Thank you. I is glad that you think so. I don't really have a picture of his back, but I got a feeling that there's some weird coloration shit going on with his back. I want to go to... So... It doesn't cover his knee. Okay, it doesn't cover his knee. It goes behind the leg. Okay. You gotta stop with the adverts. So that's, I put the knee up here because, wait, no, that's the knee. Okay. Right. Right. Again, it's just rough so that we know where the color's going. Yes, I am on the right layer. Good, good. Forgive me now. I haven't got the little bit of belly tuff fur. I just noticed that. Okay, well, I've got to add two things. I'd come for you, over by you, for you, if you know return, for you. It's true. Okay, so I had to add that bit of fur there. That's why I left that gap there. I knew I left a gap there for a reason. I put this little fold here, but I was like, looks weird without anything there. Now I know why. But I'll do that in a different layer so that I can add it onto the in a second. Okay. There's nothing else I need to do besides add the tail and stuff on the other layer. Okay, so we get another layer. Get rid of this for a sec. Okay, so where does the tail start? I mean, down here, but I come for you, for you. Excuse me. Okay, big tail. Big tail goes down to his legs, so it's at least like from here, it would be down to here. So that would be perfect. But I need more. I need more space. Canvas. Change canvas size. What do you think? Width. 125. More is more. The enter button. Okay, so we've got more canvas now. Oh, there's plenty, plenty. Okay, so where does the tail start? About here? Above the butt, obviously. Next go round. I don't remember this one. Maybe it sucks. God, I remember this from playing Dynasty Warriors 2 though. Actually, yeah, I do like this one. They have a lot of sex songs. They have a lot of sex songs, Nickelback. Why do I think it began with a K? Right, is that good bushy tail? Does that look weird? Let me get rid of him. Oh, dude, if you need to go to sleep, I totally understand. It's okay. I am going to leave like right after I've made the adjustments. But I need to do a color for that as well. Oh shit. He's also got a nipple piercing. Ugh. There we go. And he's got fuzz on his chest. Oops. Oh, that looks better. That does look better. Like I met up with a local bear last night and I had 2 hours of... Okay. Do I want to know what that means?
Watch yoga videos ad-free and practice uninterrupted. Try YouTube Premium on us.
No. This might suck, I think. I don't remember. Do you like the face? I worked really hard on the face. That hand looks terrible. Okay. Is that all the adjustments we needed to make? Oh, I need to do the color. No. This one's okay, but it's not that great. There we go. Okay. Rest, sorry, we colored and stuff each one. Okay. Someone's having a bit too much fun. It's not fair. People shouldn't be having fun without me. Okay, this tower I don't like. I don't like it super much. It matches, but I don't like it super much. I feel like I could have done it better. This layer. So this is just the color for if he wants it colored. How big are the... I can't really see how big the ring segments are. That's the turning point. So okay. Then I'll just leave it. Yeah. Okay. And that's it. We got all of the coloration sorted. Adverts on every song. Every song. Oh, this is a stripper pole song. This has definitely been used in a strip club. I'll listen to the last couple of songs and then, yeah, then I'll be gone. But I'll be gone. Don't know, look good? Can you spot any mistakes? I'm not a fan of the tail, but it's just, it has to be there. Okay, 3 days a week. It's fun, but just shaking hands. I don't see any either. Beautiful girl. I did try to put more beard detail in over here because that looks a bit weird. But it didn't look, it looked worse because he's trying to tilt his head, you know? It made it look kind of weird, like his face was extra wide, which is fine, but yeah. If you're wondering, this is just a broken version of the thing that he was wearing. I don't have that layer. Yeah, it's backwards. But that thing. I'm too afraid to begin with you. 3 days a week. This just shaking hands. I'm gonna have to ignore the tail. It just ruins it somehow, but it needs to be there, and I don't know what to do about it. I don't know. If you're still awake, oh, this is definitely a naughty song. Do you have any ideas for the worker tubs? Is it worker builder tub? Builder tubs / furry week video. What to do for it? We got the costume down. I just don't know what to do for it. You know, location, just general actions, that kind of stuff. S is for the not the spot because the one you really want. This is always the answer. It's never a question because the answer is yes. And the answer is yes. Is this song a bit rapey? It just occurred to me this song might be a bit rapey. Do they have the lyrics? No. Oh, comments and ratings are turned off. S is for the sympathy. S is for the what? It's the one you really want. Okay, dude, it's okay. I totally understand because you are unconscious, kind of. I just need to hear the thing again. Oh, it's going to a guitar solo. Never mind. It does sound a bit rapey. Sex is never a question. It's always the answer, because the answer's yes, or the answer's right. This bit. Never a question. Question, because the answer is yes, and the answer is yes. Question. Question. It's always yes or yes. It's weird. It's not rapey. It's not. He's basically saying that if he's asked if sex is, if you want sex, if he's asked if you want sex, then he's saying, okay, it's not rapey. Okay. I was like, I really like this song, but it has rapey undertones. But no, it doesn't actually have rapey undertones. It's like he's just horny. Well, that answered that. I have no idea what this song is. Oh, if today was your last day. It's okay. It's not one of their best ones. I think it's on the playlist already. This is this afternoon.
I need women. Get them in there.
No, it's that's also not a good one. Okay, so I've got all of the playlists sorted, so that's good. Okay, okie dokie. Wow, that was a big word salad scramble. Word scramble turned into word salad. Yeah, I might be tired too. Okay. My brain is trying to do 3 different things right now. I'm not even kidding. It's actually trying to figure out how to do the color for this one if he wants color. It's also trying to figure out what I'm going to do once I get the external hard drive. Even though you don't have to do that, brain. I'm not. It's not here yet. I'll figure that out once it gets here. You don't have to do that yet. And also, it's talking to you guys and figuring out what I'm doing immediately after this. So I'm not tired. I'm just kind of broken. It's my brain is multitasking. It's doing a thing. it shouldn't do that. I'm going to chill now for a couple of hours. Ugh. Playing Age of Mythology, probably. Taking that off and turning the light off once I am not talking to you guys anymore. But yeah. Okay. Was that all the Nickelback we are gonna do? Is it? Photograph. Nickelback Photograph. Oh no, we do have another playlist to look at from Nickelback. Rockstar though is still on the playlist because we heard it so far. So yeah. Anybody want to say anything to me? Ask me anything? Now is the time. But yeah. Also, what are your thoughts on Nickelback, guys? Like I said, I actually really, really like one or two of their albums. That's it though. I don't like anything else of theirs. And they do have a lot of stoner rock songs. But yeah, they kind of have the thing that appeals to me about them is the whole country rock kind of mix. They seem to kind of like drift heavily into the country and then back into rock in their songs, and I like it. I like it. Why have you been worried about me? I'm wearing a black t-shirt again. It makes me look super white. I'm not this white. It's because I've taken the hat off as well. Put the hat back on. See, if I cover up the black t-shirt, then my white balance corrects itself a little bit. But bring it back and I look super white. Yes, I'm Irish. Yes, I am partly redheaded, but I'm not that white. Although, when I put my arm up next to Itchy's for size comparison because he asked for it, but also I did notice that essentially it is a lot whiter than his Italian German heritage. So yeah. Didn't hear from you in a while? Dude, I was I was visiting my mum. I did say to you guys what was going on. I was visiting my mum. I've been back for a week now. I visited her for a week. But yeah. And I've been posting on Discord and stuff. Because I've been posting what I've been drawing while I'm at my mum's. It's okay, Jeff. Yeah. I have to check out that album after. But yeah. Who's Hunter the Mutt? Also, why are they here just when I'm leaving? Did I save that? Let me save that. There we go. It's beautiful where my mum lives. Yeah. She's moving. So, yeah, she's moving to beautiful Cornwall. You know, from beautiful Cornwall, right? Beautiful, clear seas, mostly calm seas as well. And beautiful countryside. Always nice, you know. Always really, really nice temperature wise, you know. It's never snowed there. It did keep hailing on us or one day. It kept hailing because there was storms happening. Um, uh, and yeah, you can always go for a swim. It's amazing. Yeah, she's moving from there to fucking Essex. She's moving to Essex. She's moving to a seaside town in Essex, but still, it's not really the sea. It's the London estuary, so it's not really the sea, where the water is always brown or light green, and not the kind browny green, and you can't see through it. And yeah, everybody's kind of every other person in Essex seems to be an asshole. There's a reason why I left. There's a reason why I left Essex. But my mum is going back there. Yeah, Jeffrey and Panda Frogs, and I don't know where Hunter is from, but yeah, you don't know what chavs are, right? They came from Essex. They were born in Essex. It's like Okay. Just as I'm leaving. Bloody typical. Okay. What I miss? Okay, so I'll just wrap up the Essex thing. Yeah, Essex is where we don't have the term white trash in the UK, but essentially chavs are basically white trash, I guess. And in the UK, the north and south kind of dynamic is a bit mixed up because we don't really have that. Either. Although northern people are considered to be, it's kind of Game of Thronesy, you know. It's a little bit Game of Thronesy, where well, you can even hear the accents in Game of Thrones, kind of mimic England. So there's that. But yeah, I mean, even Cornwall and like Somerset, Devon. These are counties of the United Kingdom, and they are very kind of country. They're very country. They're very, very south, kind of. But chavs are, like I said, chavs are white trash. It's very, very hard to explain, but they are kind of like very scummy, awful people. And they were born in Essex. You know, the whole place where the chaviness started was in Essex, and it's just it's bad. My mum wants to move back there. I don't get it. I don't get it. So yeah, I was visiting my mum to say goodbye to the house. I did explain why I was away, Panafox, but there you go. Okay, guys. Well, I am gonna go. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry about the random technical difficulty at the very end of the live stream, because that's typical. But yeah, I'm going to upload the finished product. You know, I'm going to upload the line work for this picture that I was just doing onto Discord, so go check that out. And yeah, I probably will be continuing this because he probably will want it colored in. I don't think he'll be coloring in the my part of the trade, but I don't know. You know, it's a thing. Gonna upload new. Fuck off! I did one last time. I did one like less than a month ago. I swear I uploaded that less than a month ago. So yeah, there you go. How does she have any friends in Essex? Well, yeah, she has friends all over the place. My mother, who born in Scotland, lived in she lived in Norfolk for a long time. So somebody was tooting their horn at 2 in the morning in the UK. Weird. Okay. She lived in Norfolk for a long time, and then she went over to Ireland, where she met my dad, and then basically we went to Essex, and she's got friends from all of those areas, as well as her half of the family live in the north of the UK and in Scotland, and basically it's a thing. So she's got friends with the family and the family friends. But yeah, her best friend it's actually the person that she bought the house off of that she is now moving into. So she lives obviously in Essex, so that's one of the reasons why she's going back there. But it's also because she does have friends all over. So yeah, she's of course made friends in Cornwall as well that she's leaving behind. But I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to go into it too much because oh my god, I still don't understand why she's not moving to another part of Cornwall. You know, one of the reasons why she wants to get away from Cornwall. I do understand why she's leaving Cornwall. At least that part of Cornwall, but she was talking to me about before, well, during lockdown, she was talking to me about moving to a different part of Cornwall. So why she's moving now to Essex is confusing for so many reasons. I don't get it. You know, she was talking to me about moving to like the other side of Cornwall. When me and Damon went on we go sometimes for a mini vacation. That's the thing. You can go to Cornwall for a vacation. It's really nice. You know, it's so nice there. It's so strange. But yeah, she was going to go to that part of Cornwall. But yeah, she's leaving the house because that's where my father died, and that's where a lot of the memories and emotions are in the house. So she's moving away from the house, and it's kind of a thing with my family. For example, when Craig died, I can't go to Walthamstow. I can't go to Walthamstow. That part of London it's got like a no tubs zone around Walthamstow. It's like nope, I can't do it. I can't go into Walthamstow. I just can't do it. And I know that's like, you know, you should confront your feelings and emotions and stuff like that. And it's like, yes, I'm doing that by not going back there. I can't go back there. It's too hard. So I totally understand her reasonings for leaving the house and that area in general, you know, but she's going to Essex. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Surely there'll be more memories because we lived in Essex for over 15 years. For like 16? No, we lived in Essex for nearly 20 years. You know, I grew up in Essex. I hate that place. So I don't understand why she wants to go back there. I mean, yes, I've had nostalgia. I've basically I've been on Google Maps and went to the family home a couple of times. You know, we've done it on here even. We went to see where I basically like worked and went to school and went to college even, and the more places I've worked a lot of places. Even my favorite spot in that. But yeah, I don't really want to go back there. Unless they basically removed all the people. I basically that's really mean. No, I made good friends in Essex. I made, I had family in Essex, you know. I had good family in Essex. So they're not all bad. It's just that, like I said, every other person in Essex seems to be a complete scumbag, chavvy asshole. I'm sorry, Essex, but there's a reason I left, and there's only going to be one reason why I go back there in the near future, and that's to visit my mum. You know. So yeah. Anyway, that is it. That is it for the stream. Okay, so we'll be doing another brainstorm probably tomorrow. I don't know. And we'll nail down what we're going to do for this video, because I do want to get filming it already, because it's Sunday now. Well, it's Monday now, but well, no, it is Sunday. It's Sunday now. So yeah, it was Saturday, so now it's Sunday. Yeah. So normally I wanted to get back on schedule and stuff, and I still want to get back on schedule. But normally this would be the time when we kind of wrap up the week and stuff, and like I upload the video and all that stuff. But no, haven't done that yet. But yeah, we've got the costume idea, but if we don't come up with an idea for in the next brainstorm, I'm gonna have to just film the video. I'm gonna have to just go film it or something. But yeah, I have infinitely more free time at the moment, because I don't know, I'm not doing anything now until, I'm not going away anywhere until Bear Bash. Wait, January, it's the ending of January, February, March, April. Of April, the end of April, beginning of May. That's when Bear Bash happens. So yeah, I've got like all of. Oh shit. January, February, March. I've got all of March where I'm not doing anything. Oh no, I am doing stuff. I've got to find. Well, no, I've got to help my mum move. Awesome. Anyway, leaving. Panda Fox, I still don't get why you were worried. But yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably. Yep. Okay. Berry wubs. And belly salute. And see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. All that good stuff. Boop.